Welcome back, everyone. Here today we're going deep. Deeper than the deepest trench, vaster than the widest ocean, further than the furthest star. We are plunging into the heart of the Atlantic to uncover the secret of the sunken city whose screams still haunt the waves. I've scoured the ocean floor of lore and legend to bring you the most spine-chilling tales of the hidden underwater realm that even sunlight fears to tread. So hold on tight and brace yourself for Atlantis, the underwater kingdom that still screams. In the very core of the Atlantic Ocean, where sunlight trembles and silence reigns supreme, there is a city. It is a place of towering marble, of shimmering gold and pathways of purest white. This is no ordinary city. This is Atlantis, the legendary capital of a nation so powerful and advanced that it defied the very laws of nature. If the stories told by weathered sailors and mysterious oracles are to be believed, Atlantis thrived for many years. It was a beacon of culture and enlightenment, home to a race of beings whose wisdom and mastery over nature put them leagues ahead of any civilization known to man. Their palaces touched the sky. Their gardens defied seasons. They sculpted mountains and coaxed life from the sea. There was nothing these magnificent Atlanteans could not achieve until hubris poisoned their paradise. For Atlantis was not just a city, it was an empire built on dreams of conquest, fueled by desires for power and sustained by the relentless march of progress. They reached for the stars and in doing so, forgot the foundations of their greatness. They sought to rule the world, to bend all of humanity to their will, to force the gods themselves to tremble before their magnificence. And then the gods did tremble, not in fear, but in retribution. In a single night, the city that had dared to dream of godhood was made to suffer the fate of the damned. Earthquakes cracked the earth, oceans swelled to devour the land, and lightning split the heavens in eternal fury. In that one cataclysmic night, Atlantis fell. It was a disaster so terrible that the Atlanteans and their accomplishments were erased from the face of the earth, leaving behind only whispers in the wind and shadows in the hearts of men. Yet the calamity was so profound that even the depths of the ocean cannot contain its echoes. To this day, those brave or foolish enough to venture into the depths above the resting place of Atlantis speak of eerie phenomena. Ghastly shadows flit between the coral heads, like apparitions gliding between the graves of the dead. Unnatural whirlpools suddenly appear and vanish without a trace, as if the ocean itself recoils from something hidden beneath. And then there are the sounds, the faint but unmistakable echoes of anguish and despair that reach those who venture too close. It is a chorus of voices crying out in torment, forever seeking solace and finding none. For Atlantis, in its final moments, cried out to the heavens, a lament so mournful it has become a part of the sea's mournful song. Is Atlantis truly lost, or does its tormented soul still linger in the ocean's cold embrace? Let us now dive into the murky depths of maritime lore and unfurl the mysteries that shroud the whereabouts of this mythical city. Legends tell us that Atlantis was situated in the very heart of the Atlantic Ocean, an island paradise that served as the seat of the great Atlantean Empire. According to Plato, the renowned Greek philosopher, the island was situated in the center of the Atlantic. This means it was ideally positioned near the Strait of Gibraltar, not too far from the coasts of Portugal or Spain. Yet, as centuries rolled by, Atlantis faded from human memory, becoming nothing more than a whisper in the winds of time. With no physical evidence to guide us and no living witnesses to the cataclysm, pinpointing the exact location of Atlantis has become an elusive quest. Explorers and researchers have put forward various theories, each supported by intriguing evidence and yet none irrefutable enough to lay claim to the definitive truth. One such contender is the Azores archipelago located roughly 850 miles west of Lisbon. This cluster of 9 volcanic islands holds a striking resemblance to Plato's description of Atlantis. Their volcanic origins could explain the earthquakes that Plato wrote about. while underwater exploration has revealed intriguing geological formations that might be remnants of the lost city. Another compelling theory points to the Canary Islands off the northwest coast of Africa. These islands, with their dramatic volcanic landscapes and ancient ties to the seafaring Phoenicians, could also bear witness to the Atlanteans' final stand. The absence of conclusive proof keeps the mystery alive, inviting countless theories that range from the practical to the fantastical. Could Atlantis have been swallowed whole by a sudden rise in sea level, leaving not a trace behind? Or did it sink gradually into the depths, becoming a victim of tectonic shifts over millennia? Maybe Atlantis didn't sink at all, but was simply lost to time, its location forgotten amidst the chaos of history. But let us delve deeper into the chilling tales that persist around the supposed resting place of Atlantis. For it is here in the heart of the ocean that things take a turn from the merely mysterious to the utterly horrifying. Divers who have explored the depths where Atlantis is believed to lie claim to have experienced inexplicable events. Unexplainable shadows seem to writhe just beneath their vision, and ghostly apparitions glide past, ignored by all but the initiated few. Then there are the strange occurrences that defy rational explanation. Equipment malfunctions, compass needles spinning wildly, compasses spinning wildly, compasses spinning wildly, disorientation, forcing even the most seasoned explorers to question their sanity. Is it possible that the spiritual essence of Atlantis clings to the ocean floor, reaching out to those who disturb its slumber? As darkness envelops the deep, strange whispers seem to echo through the water, voices that seem to carry fragments of the Atlanteans' final moments, their laments and screams blending with the waves. Can these be the ghosts of the Atlanteans, forever trapped in their watery graves, yearning for release? Perhaps even more disturbing are the structures that have been spotted on the ocean floor, remnants of a civilization that should have been lost to the ages. Towers of an unearthly design, roads paved with an unknown material, and grand edifices half swallowed by the sand all hint at the existence of a civilization far more advanced than our own. Yet what is perhaps most unnerving are the stories of those who have ventured too close to the mysteries of Atlantis and never returned. Some say that those who dare to explore the depths of the city's resting place disappear without a trace, vanishing into the very fabric of the ocean. Others claim to have witnessed firsthand the malevolent forces that guard the city's secrets. Whatever the truth may be, it serves as a stark reminder that some places are best left undisturbed, lest we awaken what we are not meant to see. Now, I invite you to consider the possibility that Atlantis, far from being a mere myth, was indeed a reality so advanced it defied comprehension, a reality whose disappearance was so abrupt and total that it left not a single trace save for the whispers of the ocean. What if the Atlanteans possessed technology that was centuries ahead of its time? Devices and machines whose very existence would shatter our understanding of history? Could they have harnessed the power of the seas in ways that we can only dream of today? Or did they master the secrets of energy manipulation, controlling forces that lay dormant within the very core of the earth? The idea that the Atlanteans were hermetically sealed in their watery graves is a chilling one. Imagine them suspended in time, their consciousness trapped within their bodies as the city slipped into the abyss. Picture the terror on their faces as the world they knew was ripped away, leaving them in eternal darkness. The thought that they might still be down there, conscious but unreachable, is a haunting one. And yet it also raises a profound question. What would it be like to be trapped in such a way? Would the Atlanteans have the strength to endure? Would their spirits eventually find peace? Or would they be condemned to an eternity of torment? As we journey deeper into the narrative of Atlantis, we must confront the unsettling possibility that the fate of its people was not a peaceful one. The idea that they might be suffering in unimaginable ways is a distressing thought, yet one that cannot be ignored. What if the Atlanteans did not succumb gracefully to the engulfing waters? What if they fought against the inevitable, clawing at the heavens as their world crumbled beneath them. Imagine the panic that would have gripped the city as the oceans rose, the desperate cries of families torn apart, the anguished pleas of those who knew their end was near. Such a realization adds a layer of tragedy to the tale of Atlantis, transforming it from a mere legend of hubris to a haunting meditation on loss and despair. Now, I challenge you to contemplate this unsettling prospect, to confront the haunting notion that the fate of the Atlanteans was one of unimaginable torment. As we come to the close of our descent into the heart of the Atlantean tragedy, I urge you to ponder the larger implications of their plight. Could it be that Atlantis serves as a warning, a cautionary tale of the dangers of unchecked ambition? Or is it a testament to the fragility of human existence in the face of natural forces beyond our control? Perhaps the true horror of Atlantis lies not in the demise of its people, but in the indifference of the universe to their suffering. Regardless of the answers, one thing remains clear. The legacy of Atlantis is a haunting one, a reminder of the mysteries that lie beneath the waves and the shadows that linger in the depths of our own souls. So, my friends, as you stand on the precipice of the unknown, what do you believe? Is Atlantis a myth or a tragedy, a lesson in hubris or a testament to the fragility of life? Share your thoughts, for Atlantis may be lost, but its echoes live on in the depths of our collective imagination. Until next time, may your journey through life be filled with light, laughter, and the courage to face whatever shadows may lie beneath the waves of your own existence. Dive deep into the ocean of life with open eyes, an adventurous spirit, and a thirst for knowledge. For it is in the darkest depths that the brightest pearls of wisdom are often found. And who knows, you might just discover your own Atlantis, not in the ocean, but in the boundless depths of your own soul.